2 days now. This song's just been popping up on my phone out of the blue. I don't even know where it came from on none of my timelines. I mean, my playlists or anything, but can we talk for a minute? Girl, I want to know your name. Can we talk for a minute? 2 days in a row. So I just ignored it because I'm just being 100 with y'all. I'm kind of like over and fed up and done with this twin flame BS. At this point, to me, it's BS. So it's like I think I may be getting messages from my twin or his higher self, our ancestors, or whoever. But I'm kind of like not even focusing on it or paying any attention. Bullshit. I just saw this big bird wings because I think it was yesterday I was driving somewhere or turning into somewhere and the biggest bird just landed right next to me. I was like, so they just showed me that. Yeah, I'm getting the messages from a twin, but it's like it's going over my head. I'm not paying any attention. So maybe I should. We shall see. So to answer your question, can we talk? Well, I'm not going to be smart mouth, but I've been asking for a conversation for years. That's it. A plain, basic, simple conversation, but what's easy for me may not be easy for another. So, to answer your question, can we talk? Sure. Bring it on. I'll be back. A Divine Love Consult is on the way right after these messages. While you are waiting, check out some of our shop items.
TT Divine Nation utilizes ancient earth elements as sacred tools for the purpose of holistically, spiritually healing and enlightening oneself and others. A Spiritu Divine Nation.
Didn't have any things, so they used what was around them. You know, different things like that, rocks and water, you know. So, in the spirit of, I would say, we must succeed.
unto the divine. It's like it's set aside. It's sacred. Your work is sacred. And it will bring you a harvest that is sacred. Yielding. And I'm drawn to this here up top. And then you have the cauldron, which it says creation, opportunity, caring. There's an opportunity that has been brewing for a while. Something is coming into fulfillment, fruition, that has been on an altar and has been preserved for such a time as this. Okay. So that's also letting me know never to think that your service unto God, whatever you're doing, is in vain. This is what I'm getting. Lavender. Tranquility, kindness, self-care. Lavender.
All right, so I was listening to the Twin Talk playback, and the part where I was singing Can We Talk, and then I saw the cape. Now, these cards are a little teeny tiny risque, showing some body parts, so if you are under the age of 21, please do not watch these videos, but I will do my best to kind of cover them a little bit. But these two cards, or the cape, is what I saw in my mind's eye, like the card with the cape. Now, whether it was this one or this one, since the song was Can We Talk, I'm getting a message. It's like this person has been in their head, and they seemingly want to stay in their head. As you can see, this here to me speaks of telepathic communication. So this person wants to speak to their person telepathically. Well, what do you say about that, honey? I don't know how to convey certain things that I have been conveying for such a long time to a person that just seemingly either don't want to accept it, they don't understand, they don't get it, or they're just that stubborn, not, wanting to hear or whatever. At this point, I'm not trying to figure out what the problem is anymore. It's like I've told you, telepathic communication is a beautiful thing. But in the twin flame community and in the community at large, in the 5D community, it has been so much deception. And so I know there has been some improvements. I will admit that. I will. But my thing is, you are so fixated on doing things your way. You've been doing things your way now for how long? How is that really working for you concerning this relationship, your person? Do you feel more connected? I mean, if you just be honest with yourself and answer those questions, I mean, it's like it's a no-brainer. Anyway, somebody wants to talk. I guess they're saying they want to talk telepathically. So are you going to share some messages with us today, Divine Masculine? Are we turning this into a Divine Masculine Consult? I'm down for it. My thing is, I just need to know, who exactly are you? You're going to have to really prove that it is you, DM. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm asking. Prove that it really is you. and let's talk. All right, stay tuned. We'll see what comes up. What type of messages are we going to receive today for the Divine Masculine? From the Divine Masculine, or about the Divine Masculine? As I saw that cape and someone is asking to talk, commitment. All right, this is about some form of commitment. And what follows? The Ark of the Covenant. Some type of partnership foundation. It's a spiritual foundation that is being cleared. The way is being cleared. If you have anything that has been hindering you, it's being cleared so that this King of Roses can walk through. Because he may have to catch a train to get to you. I did not mean to rhyme, but y'all know how it is. He's on the right track to get to his beloved, honey. Lord have mercy. Can I get one more, please? Let's see one more. So some type of contractual agreement. This could be a partnership. This could be a marriage. Because when you think of the Ark of the Covenant, that's a spiritual covenant. That's a spiritual commitment. So that could be marriage. And anything that's in the way is being cleared so that someone can have a clear path to get to love. They're on the right track. Wow. That's pretty clear. What else for this Divine Masculine? What messages wants to come out for them, by them, about them? One more from this deck when I move on to the love decks. Nothing coming out. Let's just take one. Paths unknown. So you're on track, but you're going into unknown territory. So this can be a little, challenging, but evidently you're being guided. See, the pathway's being lit here and cleared. All right, let's get another layer here. I think I'm going to start with my deck. Let's see. Have you gotten yours yet? Sacred Intimacy Oracle by yours truly. Links are below to purchase this deck and support your friend in holistic wellness. What else wants to come out concerning this here Divine Masculine, who is en route? Way has been paved for them to come forward into the unknown territory. They may be a little nervous about this, but nevertheless, they are en route. What else wants to come out to I wanted to use a legal term. Is somebody going through some legal issues here? Supporting documents is what I wanted to say. What other supporting cards wants to come out? Rose quartz. So that is what's on top of the one of rose commitment card. Wow. This is about love. Okay. Then you have bon appetit. Lord, not the date again. That's on the Ark of the Covenant. Y'all need to break bread together. Let us break bread together. Is it on our knees? No? I can't remember. That's the song we used to sing during communion time. So yeah, it's about breaking bread together. Maybe they want to take you out to date. Look at this. Do y'all see what's happening here? This is a spiritual thing. This here, Ark of the Covenant and Bon Appetit. And that song came up. Let us break bread together on our knees. I believe that's the right word. And I'm looking at my ring light and it's pink. Huh? I'm just saying. So, this is a spiritual connection. Y'all need to break bread together. On your knees. Because look, in the Ark of the Covenant picture, they're on the floor. Well, one is sitting and one is on the floor. This is something about this. This is a very 11, yeah, twin flame. This is a very potent, I say. Look at my ring light. It's pink. I'm just tripping over that light. Okay, let's keep going. Clearing the way. Let's clarify that. Hearing something. I'm hearing, I know you kind of giving up on us because you feel like things are too slow. Maybe they have been, but they are accelerating at this time as these 4 cards came out. Look what they are, y'all. I cannot. Wow. The DM chimed in and said, I know you're probably tired of this and you've given up on this relationship because you feel like it has been too slow or just no contact, no nothing. And you're probably right, but it's getting ready to accelerate. And 4 cards came out. Look what they are, y'all. Bliss. Okay, and then twin flames, and then will she, and then romance. I'm just saying. Wow. The King of Roses is speaking. Maybe that's all the cards that we need because the King of Roses is next and you got romance right here. Will she? Wow. Keep going. Okay. Because I have a lot to say to you, but I'm like you now. I want it to be private. Because the wrong ears hearing this sacred and private and confidential conversation can be detrimental to this relationship. I am learning. It took a while for me to be deprogrammed from the toxicity of the 3D world. But I'm learning. Please continue to be patient as you have been so very patient and loving at the same time. I am so grateful for you. You don't have a clue. but I am. And I know you deserve nothing but the best. I know you are extremely tired of the situation, and this is why you're not really giving it any focus, any attention, any time. But it's purpose, because it's my time to give now. It's my time not only to give physically, give you love, give you acts of kindness, give you things, give you money, land, property, everything that I own. It really belongs to you. Yeah, I said it. I accept it. And it's true. But not only am I to give you physical, it's time for me to give you spiritual. And I can't give you something that I don't have. So this is what I have been working on, my spirituality, my spirit. I have wronged you in a lot of ways. I have ridiculed you in a lot of ways for your spirituality. Why you pray so long? Why you fast? I remember saying those things to you. Now, umpteenth years later, I better understand why. I respect your process. I respect your journey, because I know it has not been easy. And I'm seeing it firsthand for myself that spirituality is very challenging in this 3D world. But you've navigated like a pro. And I'm grateful for your service. I'm grateful for your longevity in the spiritual world. You've paved such a great path for others that you don't even know or realize. But you will soon, because you will be recognized, you will be respected, you will be loved no matter what. Those that don't comply, they will answer to the divine. No more playing games concerning you. Ooh, wow. Did y'all see that trance? I just went in like, DM, it's serious. Unlocking my treasure. Yeah. He's coming to unlock my treasure. Jeez Louise. The King of Roses is coming to unlock his person's treasure. Everything he just said is being revealed. Not just to him, but to others. They will see it. He said they will respect you. Because they don't. They think you a joke. This whole situation is a joke to a lot of people. But they will soon see that the joke is really on them. Ooh-wee! 13 minutes in, y'all. All right, we got 2 more cards to clarify. On track, aphrodisiac. Okay. The passion is purpose to keep you on track. Thank you, Holy Spirit. I was about to say holy team. Polarity and grounded. Grounding. Paths unknown. See? All things are working out for our highest good, y'all. Polarity and grounding. Because the paths are unknown, but this is helping to make it easier because you've already paved the way, just like he just said. DF, you've already paved the way. Wow. Thank you, Holy Spirit. All right, let's move on to our little sexy deck. I actually got one before that. Do I want to do this? No, I think I'm going to just do the sexy deck. Oh, we're supposed to be talking about that card. It's over there, but that card of the cape that came out, well, he wants to talk. Well, he just did, so I guess that's already done. He wants to talk. He just spoke. So thank you, DM. Is there anything else you want to share as I close this out? The offers en route. 9 of Cups. Did we not have? No, that's a different. 9 of Cups. Somebody surrendering to a deeper connection. This card is very risky. I cannot show it. But just know that someone is surrendering to a deeper connection. And it is getting deeper. And so because of this, it's enabling them to rest in this relationship so that they can clearly see the truth, which is a result, which will result in this offer coming forth. All right. Get a couple more of these, honey. Someone's leaving the war. They have their white flag up. Say, you know, I know how you feel about this telepathic communication, but it's safe for us now. Yeah, they tamper with it every now and then, and we always know the difference, so do not be afraid to communicate with me that way. All right, DM, anything else before we move on? As I close this little love consult out, I pray that something was said to help you in your love situation. All right, what else wants to come out for DM? About DM, concerning DM. What else wants to come out? Judgment and Tower. Says happening now in real time. The Judgment of Tower. The judgment is happening. And the judgment is this relationship. That is the judgment. Because it has been messed with for so many years by so many groups, so many people. But the judgment is this relationship. I mean, this card is a little risque. But you see the angel blowing the trumpet up here, and you got the couple and the child here. The child can represent a child to come, or the child can represent the third energy. The child can also represent the work that you two will do together. The judgment is the relationship. And the Tower. Wow. It's like, here in this picture, I'm hearing something about erection, and then I'm looking at the tower, which is erected up high. They kind of go hand in hand when it comes to this relationship. If you know, you just know. Give someone some love, because it's going to help them to ascend further and deeper into the relationship. All right, is that it, Holy Spirit? I think that's it. Yeah, the Fool is walking. someone is walking into their divine purpose in this relationship, and they are coming to get what is theirs. And they are bringing reciprocity with them as they, this is the, what? Lovers, yeah. They're bringing reciprocity with them. I mean, they've been in hangman for a long time, but that's over. They are now coming to choose their beloved over all. Wow. Okay. That is heavy, guys. So someone is en route. This is what was said earlier. It's being affirmed again. And it is what it is. All right, guys. I think that's it. Take what resonates, toss what does not. Thank you. I will see you again soon.